Hello and welcome again. The Brass Monkeys are back together.
We certainly are.
What's on the agenda tonight, boys?
Well, it'll have to be going through the fabulous weekend you had in Swansea, really. That's the big news.
And we certainly did have a good time. Very pleased with the result of the Royal Buckley Band coming third in the second section. That was a fantastic achievement. And I think coming off the stage, we all felt the same, that we knew it was a good performance. So that means more than anything, really.
Well, it was good all round, wasn't it, really? Because the North Wales bands did really well, didn't they?
Well, absolutely superb, Every section, it was well represented. A highlight for me, I've got to say, the massive round of applause for Holywell Band in the fourth section. They sounded absolutely fantastic, and that was really well deserved. That was.
Yeah, well, it was the second year in the run, wasn't it, Steve?
Yeah, so that's 2 years on the run. They've managed to win, so it looks like they'll be going up to the third section. And our old mate Simon Owens managed to cheekily get the best instrumentalist prize.
Excellent. Yeah.
I forgot about that one. And of course, Northup did well in the championship section. They got a fourth.
Some tough competition there, and they did tremendously well, didn't they?
Yeah. Well, unlike my colleague, my Brass Monkey colleague here, who was busy in the bar, I went round and did a few interviews of some players, and the conductor of Dan Yollen, who actually won the second section. So we'll play that now, and you can have a listen to see what people were saying. Okay, so I'm with, is it Markham and District Band?
Yep.
Brass band. So what you play there?
E-flat bass.
E-flat bass. How did you get on today?
Didn't play very well myself.
Did you not? What about the band?
The band sounded good.
Okay, so what draw were you? What did you play?
We drew two today.
Drew two today.
Yeah.
So you never know, though, do you?
No, you never know.
One of those test pieces. One hard test piece.
I sat there spitting feathers for most of it, but the band sounded good.
You didn't have bacon in the morning, did you?
No, I had sugary coffee. Oh. Nightmare. Lips are still sticky now.
Are they? All right.
Yeah.
Well, good luck anyway.
Thank you very much.
So I'm with another gentleman. What band are you from, sir?
I'm with the Crowbane Band.
And how did you play today? How do you think you played today?
I think we've done the best we could.
Okay, what were you drawn?
We were drawn 3.
Well, you were drawn before us.
Yeah, we were.
Buckley,
So. We took your place in the changing rooms.
Ah, yeah. Oh, yes, you did. I do remember that. Yeah. Naughty man.
Yeah, I know.
So
that's us naughty.
So you think you played all right? Yeah.
We played all right. I don't think we could have done much better.
Yeah. It's a tricky test piece from a musical standpoint.
It is.
Not from a playing standpoint, I think.
Yeah.
You need to get the musicality out of it.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, it's really difficult.
Well, good luck.
Well, thank you very much.
Hopefully you'll be lower than us.
It is what it is.
All the best. Of course it is. Well done. Thank you.
Still have a beer after.
That's it. That's what it's all about. Cheers.
Nice one.
Right, I'm here with Tom from Buckley Band.
Hiya.
So, are you alright?
I'm grand, yeah.
How did you do?
Oh, I think it went brilliantly, to be honest, yeah.
Yeah, do you enjoy it?
Oh, definitely. Really loved
First
it.
contest?
First contest, yeah.
First of many, hopefully.
Hopefully. Oh, I really do hope so. I do hope so.
So, you were banging those timps today, weren't you?
As loud as I could do it, yeah. When needs to be. And
you enjoyed it, that's amazing.
Oh, I loved it. It was
well done.
Brilliant.
Let's hopefully we'll get a good result.
Hopefully.
Right, here I am in the bar after the stage. So, who am I with? What band are you with?
Abbottleary Town Band, yeah.
Okay, how did you get on then, guys?
We don't know, we haven't had the adjudication yet, but we played all right, I think, yes.
Felt okay also.
Yeah. You felt okay? Yeah. So, have you literally just played, yeah?
Yeah, just
so you were drawn, what, 5th or 6th?
5th, yeah.
5th. So we were 4th.
Yeah, I know.
We played before you. So.
That's how Royal Buckley.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's one of those pieces, isn't it? Technically, it's not hard.
No.
But musically, it's hard, I think.
It is. Yeah.
Trying to get the dynamics there. Yeah. But you think you did all right?
Well, look, quietly confident. It was just, we'll just see after see. It's one man's opinion.
Exactly.
Let's be honest. Two men's opinion. You're correct. It's two guys. So
okay. Well, best of luck.
Yeah, and yourselves.
Okay. Yes, thank you.
And with any luck, we'll see you all in Cheltenham.
Yes.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Oh, I'd take that.
Yeah, we take that too.
Right, so I'm here at the Brandwin, and I'm here on the Brass Band Survey stand. So, who am I chatting to?
Okay, my name's Martin Tompkins. I'm on the steering group with Brass Bands Wales, which is a group that is promoting brass bands right across Wales to try and get our brass bands back to where they used to be. If we, get more engagement in the hobby and all of that. Yeah. Now, back in 2023-24, so over that kind of year end, we put together the Brass Band Wales survey and sent out a written survey to all the bands in Wales. Yeah. And the majority of them filled it all in and sent it back to us. Yeah. In total, that represents about 83 brass bands, because we have youth bands and senior bands in there, and competing and non-competing bands. And it represented at the time about 1,250 individual bandsmen. So it's quite a big, in the end of the day,
We haven't got that many here
quite a lot of data.
today, have we?
No, we haven't.
Over the weekend.
Yeah, and fourth section is down to 3 bands, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. The survey, which we got all these wonderful graphics for and everything, and is available online, so you can go and have a look at the survey on the Brass Band Wales website.
Okay, what is that website?
That's the brassbands.wales. Yeah,
Okay.
That's the website, and you can see or download the survey there. In general, the survey said our brass bands are good at the top, and struggling at the bottom. Yeah. Which is a national picture right across. It doesn't matter whether it's North Wales, South Wales, or in the middle. Yeah. So you have regional challenges, and you have an ageing brass band population. So we're very good at starting the kids, but not many of the kids make it all the way through. Yeah. And we're very good at retaining our players that have been playing for years, but we have a big gap in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what the survey told us. Most bands have got plenty of instruments. The big problem that they've got is that they've got a lack of players. Yeah. And then along with the lack of players, they've got a lack of people that are prepared to actually do the work and do the organisation within the bands.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, that's always the problem, isn't it?
Yes.
Can I ask a question, Martin, from a North Wales brass banding point of view? Why are we always coming down to Swansea?
Yeah, well, that's a good question. I actually come from close to Newtown in mid Wales, and it's a long way.
It is a long way.
Yeah, and there is one fundamental thing that would say we're not always coming down to Swansea.
Yeah.
And now that's not because we have the contest in North Wales; it's because we don't always compete.
No.
Yeah?
I get that.
And there's and it's a long way, and it's an expensive weekend.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's common sense to put it in mid Wales.
It would make a lot of sense if it was.
If you're trying to encourage, this is always a debate from North Wales banders. We travel all this way for a 10 minutes performance, and it's always in Swansea where there's cheaper venues where we could do it. I mean, a couple of years ago, we did it in Wrexham.
Yeah, you did.
It was really successful.
Yeah.
And from my understanding, one band, who I won't mention, complained about it, and they happened to be a higher section, and complained about it. Now, they're not interested in grassroots. For me, that's perspective, not interested in grassroots.
The difficulty is the grassroots element.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily the championship elements.
No,
it's like we see this weekend with only 3 in the 4th section. It does tell a story.
But if we need to grow it, though, surely we've got to
we've got to grow it at the
somehow we've got to work it
level.
out, and hopefully.
And that's a bit outside of our remit as Brass Band Wales, because we're not here to promote contesting.
No, I get that.
We're here to promote playing.
I get that, but it's an interesting perspective.
It's quite true,
because that is very much North Wales banders' psyche.
Yeah, and fully understand it. Yeah. Whereas we could go to a contest in Liverpool in 20 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. For years and years, I've been coming here for years.
Yeah.
But for me, as a bander, alternate it.
Yeah. Up and down.
Alternate it.
No problem. Or this is a bit radical. But one of the things we need to do in North Wales is actually develop our own contest.
Yep.
Yeah. And let's have our own contest and let's enjoy our own banding up there.
Well, we'll stay in touch.
We will, because
you can contact me.
I think we're on the same wavelength.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's what the survey told us.
Great stuff.
Yeah, and there's loads of stuff about demographics and all this, which is true. It led us to one thing. We know that in brass bands, there is a high proportion of people that start and pack up,
Right.
or take a sabbatical or a holiday or whatever,
Yeah.
or simply fall out with their conductor.
Yeah, there's a lot of players out there that aren't playing.
So you all have players coming and going. So we know there are a lot of players out there. Nationally, even if we were to look at the contesting bit, and there's nothing to do with the social aspect of it, we're short of about 4 whole bands worth of bandsmen. Yeah, and particularly if you're a B-flat bass player or an E-flat bass player or a soprano or bass trombone, you can play in any band you like. Yeah. Now, so that's a real big problem, is how we re-engage those people. So that takes us on to the next bit.
Okay.
Because the first bit, our first bit of effort is the back to banding.
Yes, I saw this coming in, which piqued my interest.
Yeah. So back to banding is all about us trying to advertise to those players that have put their instruments aside, or picked up a violin, shock horror, or whatever. Yeah.
Firewood.
But trying to get them back into the band room by having an event where we say, look, you don't have to go along to maybe the band that you fell out with. Come along to a neutral ground, where we'll have representatives from other bands, pick up an instrument, have a go, see how you feel, and then maybe we can put you in touch with somebody where you can go and play.
So where's this event, and when is this event?
This event, which is a bit short notice, because it's the 29th of March, and it's in Llandudno, St John's Church.
Okay. Well, hopefully we'll get it out. We get this podcast out before then.
Get the podcast out, and if you're a bandsman out there that knows that your friend used to play, drag him along. Yeah, if you know that your uncle used to play, drag him along. If you're a 14-year-old and suddenly realise that your dad says, "Oh yeah, I used to have then drag him along." Yeah, but anybody we can, we want to drag them along, give them an instrument, say, "Come and have a bit of fun." And it's all about having a bit of fun. It's not about how good you are. It's not about whether you used to play with these people or those people. It's all about just come along and enjoy yourself.
Well, thank you for that. And I'll see you soon, no doubt.
Thanks very much.
Thanks a lot. So I'm here with the winning band, Daniel, for the second section. Who am I speaking to?
This is Lois. I'm the conductor. I've been the conductor for 12, 13 years. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So, we're back in the second section this year for the first time in a few years, and it's good to get a win.
So you're pleased with the result?
Yes, very happy.
I mean, you beat us, but I wasn't against you. But we did get third, so that was a good result for us. Yeah, well done. So pleased, obviously, the way it went, you got the result you wanted.
Yeah, really happy. We've got loads of youngsters in the band. I'm really happy for them because they, between schoolwork and all that, they've got a good commitment to the band. So I'm really happy for us all. Yeah.
So onwards and upwards.
Onwards and upwards.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Right, I'm here with Michael from Principal Corner of Holywell Band. So well done.
Thank you so much.
You got first.
Yeah.
Well pleased.
Thrilled. Absolutely thrilled.
What does that mean? You're going up to the third section now, doesn't it?
I think so, yeah. We're up in third.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's going to be good.
So I heard the band played well. Are you pleased with performance?
But I'm really pleased. The euphonium solo was beautiful.
So you played pretty well yourself, mate.
Thank you so much. Now.
So onwards and upwards?
Onwards and upwards, absolutely.
Anyway, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Done. And we're back again. So that was quite interesting, guys, do you think?
I think everyone was very well behaved as well, really, for actually going in the bar. I think you were very brave to try and do an interview there.
Yeah, it was a bit busy, to say the least.
I thought you did a great job there, Richard. Fair play. And I did help out a little bit by recording the results of the fourth section in the hall.
You have to get that in. But yeah, it was interesting also. I spoke to Martin from, is it Brass Band Wales, is it?
Yes.
And about this weekend's forthcoming back to banding event in Llandudno. So if there are any players out there who listen to this who aren't playing anymore and fancy going along, where is it?
It's in St John's Church, and I believe it's starting 9:30 in the morning. It's all over 4 Bars Rest, and I think we've got links on to the North Wales Brass Band Depths page and North Wales Association page as well. So if anybody looks there, I'm sure they'll find the details. It should be a good day. Barry Gwilliams leading it, and Aled Williams is there as well, so it should be really good.
Yeah.
Excellent, yeah. And I believe the three Brass Monkeys are on 4 Bars Rest now, Richard, as well.
They are indeed. So hopefully I managed to speak to Ewan Fox down in Swansea. And he said, give me a shout when you're putting episodes on, and he'll put it on there. So that's great stuff.
Excellent. So how are we doing for our coverage now? Are we...
worldwide, Steve.
Aye. There is actually people listening to us, is there?
Yeah, worldwide.
No. Go on. Where then?
Well, I was shocked the other day because I went on to do something on it, and we've got listeners in USA, Australia, New Zealand, France, and of course...
And mainly Wales.
Yeah.
And Canada.
Canada,
So,
wow.
In Flint as well.
Yeah, in Flint, yeah, of course. Yeah. But what we do need people to contact us. And of course, they can contact us at...
The Three Brass Monkeys podcast at gmail.com.
Has he got that right, Steve?
I'll have to have a look in Doug's book to see.
Forget about the three. Try the Brass Monkeys podcast at gmail.com. I'll never live that one down. Oh, well, it was close.
Well done. But there's a lot to remember. And we're also on YouTube, which you can search for us via just searching the Brass Monkeys podcast.
Yeah.
And of course, all the regular places where you get your podcasts. So that's a good bit of that. So have we got any diary events, Doug?
The only one I've got this time are the Red Admiral Hymn and March contest. That's on Sunday the 29th of June, and I believe the prize money is really good for that particular contest.
So where is it then, Doug?
Well, as normal, Rich, I always have all of the information to hand, and it's actually in a place called Croston in Lancashire.
Wow, you actually got it there, Steve.
Spot on as ever. So what was the first prize?
I believe it was £1,000 for first place.
Oh, well, I mean, it's got to be again. You've been out and about with the recorder, haven't you, Steve?
I have, yes. Yeah, I managed to catch up with a couple of my old sparring partners or buddies in Northup.
Yeah, and that was a very good interview indeed, so that'll be coming along at some stage. So, have you got any other snippets there, mate?
It's been fairly quiet. I've had my ear to the ground, but I haven't heard too much really. I think that's what we need really. We need a bit more engagement from the players and bands really. More information and more that we can share.
I think lately they've all been concentrating on the areas, haven't they?
Yeah.
So now that's over, we should get a few more sending us some information in.
Yep, don't be afraid to contact us, guys, any way you want, because there's also, I'm still asking for stories from bandsmen, their partners, their long-suffering partners, of any stories that we can actually publish on, that we can actually broadcast. We won't give any names, of course. Protect the innocent. So, I think that's it for this week, really. So, again, thank you for listening. And
it's goodbye from the Brass Monkeys till next time.